Ni hao, everybody. So, I say that hello in Mandarin because this is a China saw. One of them $78 ones off of the internet that actually worked pretty damn good. Put it to abuse and it's still going. The saw works rather very well. These saws are actually quite common. They just are different name brands and different markets, believe it or not. You're buying them off the shelf. That's right out of Walmart and Lowe's and Home Depot. These are those, but they just don't look like them. What you'll recognize and will be Craftsman, Pollen, Zuli, whatever the heck the name is. And there's plenty of other companies that actually run this same exact saw. You'll find an identical thing with it. And what you'll find is that it's just missing the stickers of those companies and possibly a different kind of look of the air take or the pull thing, something to change what it is. So let's change these parts, or look at it at least, before we start. Alright, to remove this cover, you need to take these two bolts off and the cover comes off. You know how I work. Alright, now that that's removed, you have to remove your clutch here. And to remove that, you need to get one of these tools like this. They're cheap. Buy them. Use them. Don't use a bar because you'll end up breaking it like this. So, let's get that off. And remember, this is reverse threading. You want to turn it clockwise to turn it off. Alright? So we'll remove this to get to our other parts and remove our pump cover housing. So, alright, now in here we have the sprocket. We have a bearing. And there's supposed to be a plastic piece here that is a worm drive gear that is melted and gone out. So we have to remove this plate here. So this bolt, and this bolt got to come out, and this cover comes off, and the pump and everything should be back there. So let's do that. And then there is your oil pump drive and where your worm gear is supposed to be around here. Oh, what's it? There's a washer. Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah, that's what's left. Oh, that is what's left of the worm drive gear. So, I guess we have to, order some parts. So let's order some parts. Remember, this is China, so we need genuine parts. So let's order some genuine parts. Ta-da! Okay, so parts came in. Make sure they're always quality. OEM parts. China, 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 China. Okay, China. All China. So we should be good. So I noticed there's a burr here. We gotta take this burr down. Otherwise it's gonna eat it up. So let's do that. Alright, that burr's gone. I used 800 grit. I wouldn't advise you to use that. I probably would use something else that's a lot less aggressive, like 12 or 15 or 2000 grit. But let's use some of these genuine parts and put it back together now. Alright, first will be the worm drive gear. Put this on. Oh, look at this. Is that what this is? Oh, that's the remnants of that. No. There we go. Now we know what this was. Oh, let's put this on. Now you go with your next genuine part. And don't forget to put a little bit of grease on that, very little, just to help. And now you get the bearing. So let's put this bearing on. Remember, always use genuine. That's genuine for that. Well, install time. Boom. Oh, your next genuine part is going to be the cover. Make sure it's genuine. Made in China, China saw. Okay, we're good. Oh, so now we're going to install the cover. So let's do that. Oh, wow. Even the magic couldn't help me do this one. Guess what? We got to reverse all of this. Well, I think I put that stuff on before that. I think this cover was supposed to go on there first. So let's add this cover on there first, alright? Now comes this part. Now comes the clutch. Alright? Genuine? Yeah, genuine! Alright, whatever. But the reason for this is because the gears broke off. I'm trying to get it off with the wrong tool. And it's going to throw the shaft off balance and just wipe out your motor. So you might as well just, for as cheap as they are, put a new one on. After pulling it out of the bag, you have to now switch the housings with the clutch. Now that's pretty hard, so I'm going to show you how that's done. Okay, hard. Once you have it changed over, then you put the sprocket on. And the sprocket don't matter which way it goes, it just goes on. Alright, it doesn't matter. This goes, remember, counterclockwise, so we want to turn it left to tight. Don't forget. Grab your tool, put it on, grab your ratchet or your impact and tighten it up and move on to the next step. Come up here, pull your fishing cord out that you're using to jam in so the piston doesn't move. Add your plug back in. Add your plug wire. Grab your air cleaner, put the air cleaner on. Can't see it. Put your cover on. Put your little tightening thing up there the right way. Yep. And then see if it starts and booges oil out. Whoa, I hope. Let's try to start it. See if any oil comes out of it. On, pull, up, chokes in. Try to start it with 1 foot. Ooh. Okay. For a China saw, this thing runs good. I got no complaints. It runs better than that. Let's put the rest of it back together. And, yeah. I guess this part's next. Put your blade back on. You can see the temperature on that. This was a brand new blade, like an hour before. Now, anyway. But we'll let it work. So there you go. I cut like 7 big cuts with it, and now actually see the thing runs easy now. That's good. So I saved the bar, even heated up. I could have lit a cigarette off that. I don't know how it's still working. China saw. Well, yip. That's all, folks. So that is the China saw, and it works pretty good. So, Sai Jen, everybody. Goodbye.